offense for your whole team by a time and a half, and Reflect raises it on defense by a time and a half. There are moves that shatter screens, such as Brick Break and Psychic Fangs. But for the most part, screens are very good in the VGC meta. They're okay in singles.
Yeah. I'm going to say it has, because the Conkelder is there, I'm going to say it has swagger.
It does.
Oh, Pig Pog! Let's go! And then the last move is probably like Spirit Break. Yeah?
That's foul play.
Foul play. Spirit Break or foul play. It was one of the two. Oh.
Okay, so he's going to go ahead and start with Gothitelle and NDD.
Nice.
Nobody can switch here, so except for Bonk. So Bonk can switch, but Kerthorok won't be unable to. He's going to leave with Togekiss and Dragapult. He did not leave with Togekiss in the last game. Not sure if he didn't think about Gothitelle being a Trick Room user, but Gothitelle, it's relatively common to run Trick Room with Gothitelle. But Bonk does have a very slow Conkeldurr. Bonk is, Grimmsnarl is naturally slow. Snorlax obviously naturally slow. And then he's got the Dragapult. Yeah. And when you see Dragapults on teams like this, this is kind of like the Cybertron build, where he runs Dragapult Lumberry. So that's something to look out for too. So and there comes the Trick Room. Trick Room is going to get set up. And we've got himself in a very good position here already for Bonk. He knows he doesn't need the NDD at this point. The NDD's probably not going to do much except follow me again. Interesting here. This NDD is running Ally Switch.
Okay. All right. I mean, you can put, it's surprising. If you go into Pokemon Showdown and type Ally Switch, you would be surprised at the number of Pokemon who get Ally Switch. I love that. I love Safeguard. I think I'm seeing Safeguard a lot more often on Whimsicott as an example, and I really like it because there's so many Pokemon.
So Tito, tell them what Safeguard does.
Yeah, so Safeguard is a move. It's similar to Screens, but instead of boosting a stat, it prevents your team from being affected by status moves. Things like Sleep Powder, Thunder Wave, Will-O-Wisp, Toxic. These moves that imply a status on you. Now, if I remember correctly, it does not prevent people from using attack moves with a status chance.
But Tito, what if Safeguard prevents you from being confused?
It does.
What if
that is a status?
What if your Grimmsnarl was running Swagger?
Yeah.
And what if you have a Conkeldurr
with
that's
Swagger?
really slow?
Yeah. So you just and you swag out. So Swagger, hopefully we'll get there, but Swagger is a move that boosts the attack.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The Heal Pulse comes in. That Snorlax is healthy.
Yeah. What? You just
you just saw him Safeguard and you clicked yawn.
It's funny though. It just psychs you out because you're just like, oh yeah, this is how I can deal with this. You have a game plan set in mind, and even though you have time to think about it, sometimes that just happens. It's just like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like sometimes I forget that I'm in Psychic Terrain and I can't priority Thunder Wave.
A little tidbit for when you're playing a live competition that tells new players. Make it a habit. Every time before you click your moves, the first thing you do when you're able to is press Y. You press Y, which is the info screen, which allows you to click and find out what's up and what's down. So it shows you whatever is called public knowledge. So anything that's been used that is on the board that's been used, it tells you how much time.
It'll show screens and how many turns are left, or potentially
whether. Yeah, potentially. So it'll start at 5, and then if they then reveal they have Light Clay, it'll go up to 8. The same thing with weather and everything like that. But max replenish, big damage, bonk.
Bonk has got himself sitting pretty right now, Tito.
This is nice. All right, but here we go. Let's see how much damage he's going to do. Okay. All right.
He's going to take out Gothitelle. So
1 for 1.
Now Bonk down to his last 2 Pokemon, but with Belly Drum, Snorlax, Gigantamaxed on the field.
I really hope this is Grimmsnarl.
I would figure it has to be. Or it's Conkeldurr.
Okay.
It is Conkeldurr. And Conkeldurr is going to be... Is he the fastest Pokemon on the field, or is Snorlax slower? This is...
you mean the slowest?
Yeah, this Conkeldurr is brave. So it might be slower than...
Yeah.
So I think Snorlax here, let's take a look. Snorlax probably going to go for the Dragapult. And then
actually, you know what? To be honest, did he get his berry back?
No, but he's 532. He's at full health.
Yeah,
What's
but like if you're gonna do it, you might as well just do it now, because you might as well break the X-Control Focus Sash if it has one, right?
Yeah,
so I would just max replenish
he
that.
Doesn't. I don't know if he knows if the X-Control is Sash or not.
No, yeah, it's like if it has.
So
one.
I figure he'll mock. He probably mock punches.
You think so?
Not.
Does it have knockoff? The Conch Elder?
No.
Oh, you see, that's
the Conch Elder can't learn knockoff, right?
Yeah, it can. It can, right? All right, so here we go. Max guard.
Okay. This is a good play because he's gonna.
Oh, Ice Punch. So because it has Ice Punch, it more than likely is Iron Fist and not Guts.
That is correct.
So it's probably. So that means there are two major sets to run on Conch Elder. It's either Iron Fist Assault Vest or Flame Orb and Guts. So Iron Fist is a move. It's a really cool and unique ability. Any move that's considered a punching move is increased in power by 1.3, I believe. So all the punches, all the elemental punches, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Mega Punch, Fire Punch.
And he has 4 punch moves.
So Mach Punch, Focus Punch.
Conch Elder is in great shape here. He's actually just as much of a threat as the Belly Drum Snorlax at this point. And I think we're in the last turn of Trick Room. So Bonk's probably going to try to go for the knockout right here because he can Drain Punch Tyranitar, and Tyranitar will be cooked. So if I were him, I would have Snorlax go ahead and target Excadrill. And then after that, yeah, there's Mach Punch.
Big damage.
Okay.
That was crazy.
So he's not gonna chance proccing weakness policy here. He just says, all right, okay. So what if T-Tar doubles in the Conch Elder? That could be bad. I
like that play though. I like that play a lot.
I might have gone for the Drain Punch on Tyranitar. And here he goes.
Yep,
he's gonna get the double. So
wait, is Trick Room done? I missed that.
This is the last turn.
No, it is in Trick Room.
Yeah.
No, Trick Room's done.
Yeah, Trick Room's finished.
So he had to Mach
Excadrill dies here.
He had to Mach Punch.
And so it's now T-Tar versus Snorlax, and he has not procced the weakness policy. So in that case,
no. Well, the thing is, even if he did, I still think Snorlax wins because I don't think that Tyranitar can OHKO Snorlax, and because he used Superpower, especially because he used Superpower, I think it's a lot easier to win the 1v1. Because obviously, as you guys saw, Superpower is going to drop your attack and defense.
Yeah, and he's carrying high horsepower. I don't know if he'll go for it first. He might go for Darkest Lariat and then go for high horsepower after that, just in case. Just in case.
Oh, time to play some VG Sleep. Time to play some VGC.
Okay, wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute.
Here we go. Oh, no.
Boom! And high Horse does have a 5% chance to miss, but it doesn't miss here. And Bonk is going to take game number 1 with Snorlax, and a very, very creative setup. We have not seen Gothitelle at all today. And he has done the job. Flambeau's popping off over here. Telling Mr. Mojo Rising, telling Flambeau getting a little riveted for his boys over here.
Big pop.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Game number 2 as we're going to get all connected here. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuning in to Glitch 8, Missing No here at Xanadu at Laurel Park. I am happy that you guys are joining us here today.
Good old Bonk. An old school presence
for
everybody
getting
Smash.
Goodie bags, bro.
Goodie bag. Oh, yeah. We got goodie bags for a lot of people. We got goodie bags. You want a goodie bag, Tito?
Look, man, I'm not going to ask for a goodie bag, man. If I wasn't already going to get one, I want one.
But what if you were already going to get
one? Then I want one.
Okay. There might be one with your name on it back there, Tito.
Maybe.
The goodie bags are plentiful. So let's see.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Bonk runs the same strategy again. So let's talk Kerthorok here. Bonk's probably going to lead Gothitelle again, and NDD. I don't think he switches to Grimmsnarl. That would be the other option, but I don't think that happens.
I think, honestly, you lead Arcanine here. I would really like the lead of Arcanine and Togekiss because Arcanine and Togekiss aren't susceptible to follow me because they both have spread moves.
So do you think Togekiss yawns right off the bat this time?
No, I think you just click buttons. I think you just want damage down. And
because I might. No, because you can't yawn because Safeguard will prevent the yawn from working anyway.
Well, that means if you think he's gonna Safeguard right away.
Yeah. Well, but if you yawn him, then the next turn he could just Safeguard anyway.
Yeah, but the yawn already happened.
It won't trigger sleep if you Safeguarded.
If you Safeguard the turn, because I thought it was only on the initial. Like you can't yawn when you Safeguard, but if I've already yawned you, you still go to bed.
Yeah, but he can't succumb to status. I don't know. That's a question. Somebody tweet us if you think that'll work. I don't know. I don't think yawn works after Safeguard.
No, because you can get status by random chance of moves. Like if I paralyze you, you can still get status. I just can't hit you with status moves. I thought that's how it works.
Interesting. Well, we'll find out what the strategy is. It's still Togekiss Dragapult here, and it's still Gothitelle Indeedee. So now we know what this Gothitelle is made of, right? We know this Gothitelle is going to be annoying. It's not really here to attack me. It's more here to be defensive as possible, and set up the Safeguard, set up a Heal Pulse, set up Trick Room. So what do you go for first here, Tito?
Honestly, this is the problem with this lead is that Indeedee cannot. Like Indeedee can click follow me, and Gothitelle can do whatever it wants. So here's a suggestion here. If you're Kerthorok, then the problem with this is that the Dragapult on this team specifically cannot deal with redirection. So you have to kill whatever I tell you to kill. So as a result of that, okay, U-turn works. You're going to get a bunch of damage off. You're going to do about 60%, which I like. You're going to bring something else in, probably something a lot slower, because you know he's going to Trick Room. So then with this Indeedee, you can click buttons on the Togekiss, which I would honestly prefer. I think you just click buttons here, because you know he's going to click follow me.
Wait, time out. I'm confused. Why not just start Excadrill then? What was the point if he was just going to switch Dragapult out?
I am not sure if Excadrill, if this Excadrill has Earthquake. Does it? I forgot. It does not.
It's
all right,
running
so
high horsepower.
If it did, you would just lead that, and then you would just click Earthquake. You would click like Earthquake and like whatever you wanted.
Right.
Like Earthquake doesn't, but because it doesn't, I don't know what bringing in this Excadrill here does specifically. But you're gonna click Safeguard, which again doesn't really matter. I think you click Dazzling Gleam and Rock Slide here. Oh, Mystical Fire. You are taking at least 60%. Okay, 40%. Okay. This Indeedee, I forgot. This Indeedee might be.
Yeah, this Indeedee is defensive.
Yeah,
It's not like a Choice Spec style. So we are going to see the Indeedee go down, and Gothitelle is not going to go down. Very, very, very tanky Pokemon. Going to cause a lot of problems here, and I think Bonk's setting this up perfectly once again. He's setting the situation up so that he can get Conkeldurr and Snorlax to end this game. With 3 more turns of Trick Room, though, he may want to consider trying, the timing is a little interesting. He's going to have to get his setup going now because he'll only have, if he Belly Drums this turn, he'll only have 2 turns to swing. And if you call up the Protects and the Dynamax is just right, you might be able to get out of this Trick Room situation, and then Kerthorok could run from there.
I don't even think you need Belly Drum here. I think you're in such a great spot that you can just like not afford to take that extra damage and use your berry. But I can kind of see also the advantage of Belly Drum here. It is pretty free to just do it, so you can just do it. It's fine. Especially if you're going to Heal Pulse and top off the Snorlax. That's pretty good. 266. You're gonna hit the Dazzling Gleam here. I hope you double up on the Gothitelle, which I think is correct. He's gonna pop the berry here as well. Okay. Gonna get that Citrus Berry, Iron Head on the Snorlax. Gonna get some decent damage off. That was actually decent damage. But you're gonna hit the G-Max Snorlax, replenish onto probably Togekiss. Well, no, you probably do it on Excadrill, actually. You probably do it on Excadrill. And then this Togekiss is probably gonna click like Air Slash or something. But the Gothitelle can comfortably click Heal Pulse.
Yeah, so you're going to see Dynamax here from Snorlax. And so what happens then? He's got a G-Max replenish something.
I think you G-Max replenish and you Heal Pulse. And you kill one thing. And then every turn you just kill a new thing.
Yeah, is Heal Pulse heal Gothitelle?
No. I don't think you can heal yourself with Heal Pulse, can you?
I think Life Dew heals yourself.
Yeah, Life Dew.
Heal Pulse
Heal
heals
Pulse
the
is something
other.
else.
So,
oh, I got the whole.
I'm just worried about Bonk running out of Trick Room turns. if he wants to stick with his strategy.
Yeah, but once you're 3 mons ahead, 2 mons ahead, and he can't kill you.
Well, Kerthorok still has all 4.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's not ahead. Dragapult's.
No, I'm saying that if you were to kill a new thing every turn. Yeah, the token kiss. I like that. I like that. It was a 50-50 chance, and it's more than likely that this token kiss does not protect. So, heal pulse. Yep.
There's the heal pulse.
Yes. Big heals.
One more turn of Psychic Terrain.
That means one more turn of Trick Room as well. So now you just, I think you actually leave I think you leave the, what do you call it? The Arcanine. I think you max replenish the Arcanine. You leave the Extra Drill and you do it on the Arcanine.
I don't think any of these Pokemon pose all that much threat to Snorlax this specific turn.
No.
Next turn, when Snorlax is slower, that's going to be a problem.
I think you kill Arcanine here in case it has Will-O-Wisp.
Even if you can Will-O-Wisp though. Here comes the Max Quake and Extra Drill. He did protect last turn, so it's kind of a free shot. He could try to double protect. It's only a 33% chance of working, so. And you're going to get a special defense raise. That's not really going to matter for this one. Dragapult and Arcanine both are going to be physical, so. Gothitelle is getting the heal pulse off. That Snorlax is going to be at full health, even though it's going to have one turn here. And he's going to target Gothitelle. He does not get the job done. So this is a really bad spot for Kerthorok. Even with Dragapult coming in off the end of Trick Room, I don't know what Dragapult is going to do here. Now Snorlax, let's see. Snorlax is carrying Double Edge, Darkest Lariat, and High Horsepower. So Snorlax can easily swing at Dragapult here.
Yeah, I think it just keeps clicking Darkest Lariat.
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't.
Well, you do it on the Arcanine here because Dragapult is probably going to Phantom Force.
Why would he Phantom Force? He can't hit Snorlax with Phantom Force.
Yeah, but he can't hit Snorlax in general.
So Arcanine would kill Gothitelle at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what is Arcanine? Is Arcanine running close combat? It's not running close combat.
No,
right?
but you can Flare Bolts again. Or you Will-O-Wisp the Snorlax and believe in yourself.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, that was a critical hit. Oh my goodness. And Flare Blitz going to come out. Go ahead and take out Gothitelle. So Snorlax is going to pick a target here. It is Bonk down to his last Pokemon against Kerthorok's 2. D-Max Replenish coming out. And it's going to take Arcanine out, just barely. Oh, with the critical hit. Okay, okay. I don't think he needed the critical hit, but nonetheless, Safeguard's
he didn't get
gone,
the parry, did he?
and that's going to be a Dynamax. And Bonk still has Conkeldurr.
Yeah.
So
this is tough.
Yeah.
This is tough. Now, remember, this Conkeldurr already showed Ice Beam. Or Ice Punch.
Yep. Now, even though there's no Trick Room, it doesn't really much matter here. Dragapult doesn't have anything to take out Conkeldurr at all, or really even to take out Snorlax.
No.
So he does have Dynamax.
I forgot he hadn't done that yet.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, did he Dynamax the Excadrill? But no, he didn't. He's going to go ahead Dynamax Tyranitar here, or Dragapult.
So I guess
here.
you max you Dragon, right, to lower the attack.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to.
You have to. Honestly, no, I don't think so. I think you have to hope. No, Darkest Lariat is 100% accurate. So
yeah, but you click
KO.
Ice Beam Darkest Lariat. That was damage. What? He almost died.
Not quite enough though.
Yeah, you click Darkest Lariat, Ice Punch.
Yeah, and there's nothing Dragon.
I wish I saw the animation for Darkest Lariat because it's so funny. It's so funny coming in from Snorlax. Yeah, and that's going to be it. Kerthorok going down 2-0, and it will be Bonk advancing in the loser's side, and unfortunately, it will be Kerthorok falling.
Not
and
bad,
the crowd
not bad.
Popping off.
And Bonk with his H3K brother.